hygiene. Where are we going to eat? That's always a question, isn't it? I want to eat somewhere good. I want to get some nice bait in my belly, yeah? Where am I going to find it? Alright, lads and lasses, welcome along. Weekend work. Here we are yet again, Thought it was time taking a little bit of a demo of what we're looking at for our training course that we've got available to people. If you want to take the course, you want to arrange it for your company, let us know. We'll publish some dates in the near future, I think, for when we can actually run the courses. Just working through the best format for it. I suspect it's going to be on Teams. Obviously, if you want to do it for your business, we can set that up for you. We can host it on Teams, or of course you can put something you want to host it on. Not a problem. 2-day course. First day really focuses on Power Query, and then the second day we try and focus on Power BI. For the day, it's a nice little bit of an intro to Power Query and some of the stuff that we're gonna do about it in the course. So how about we cut on into Power BI desktop and get started. Champion. Alright, so let's get started then. We're going to build a function nice and quickly here in Power BI desktop. What we're going to do to start with is we're going to choose to get data. Okay. We need to get an XML file. So we're going to choose get data. We've got to go down to more. And then when that opens up, we can pick XML. I'm going to click connect. Need to give it a location. So I've given it a web URL. I'm going to tell you it's establishing a connection. Built up. Here again, we select we want to go into the establishment details, tick the box, and choose to transform the data. Remember, always transform the data. Yeah. So now we're here. There's a couple of things we need to do, right? The first off is we need to make it use a URL. We want that URL to be a parameter, don't we? So that we can then reuse it as a function. So the simple thing we do is go to manage parameters and let's create a new parameter. We're going to call this URL. The type needs to be text and the current value, and I'm just going to paste in the XML file details that we had before. And we can see here is our parameter that we've got. If we go back over to establishment details, we just need to change it to now use that information. And that's available on the source. And we can see here, it's browsed it to a temporary location on my computer. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete that and I'm just going to put URL in, which is our parameter name. The next thing, I need to change this from file content. It's not a file, is it? It's going to be a web content. So that just needs to be changed file to web. And if we click away, nothing's happened, right? Nothing's happened because it's worked. So we've now got establishment detail. Everything's here. This is my basic establishment across Newcastle, the food hygiene ratings. So what do I need to do to finish setting this up as a function? All I need to do is to right click on it and say, I want to create a function. I'm going to call it get inspections. You can see it's got a parameter there. It knows there's one in the code for it. So it's telling us it's going to need that for it. Now what do I need to do? Because I need to get some more data, don't I? Yeah, just going to enter some data in. Okay, URL, and then let's just paste a number of them in. Okay, click OK. So I've got me text URLs, everything's good to go. All I need to do now is add a column by invoking a custom function, get inspections from URL, and you see suddenly we've got tables. We can then expand those out. Don't use the original file name, right? And now all of a sudden I've got me 4 areas around Newcastle combined. So we've got Newcastle, we've got Gateshead, North Tyneside and South Tyneside. So that took what? Less than 5 minutes to build a function, be ready to actually pull more data through, do a lot more with our data set. And that's what we'll go through and we'll cover in the course. So what have you reckoned then? Has that inspired you? You're like, oh, you do that? Like, that was really quick. That was easy. Right? It's a very simple way of working. Power BI has a lot of the tools just built in. It's not rocket science to really do a lot of it. The main thing is getting the confidence to do it. It's a big hurdle to get over. And the next piece is around actually understanding, well, where do I need to look for the tools? Our 2-day course will take you through doing that. You know, we can go, sit down, have conversations about what's happening here. Why are we doing it in this particular way? What's actually going on under the covers, behind the scenes within Power BI, within the query editor engine. Okay, there's a lot of concepts to introduce. It is a heavy course, but it is well worth it. And of course, you know, we like to keep things fun. Hopefully, after June, we might even be able to have some of you up if you want to come and do a course up at our office, right? And then we could even have a look and see where, you know, we're going to go there, going to go in there, might not go there. But, you know, anyway, don't forget, like and subscribe down below. If you're interested in the training courses, send us an email. Address is down below. If you want it for your business, don't worry. That's not a problem for us either. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Ta-da.